Since I've been chairman, we've raised over $3 million. I'm amazed with the comment about giving $30,000 to candidates because, folks, you're required to file ethics reports on information you've given to candidates. You know, if you give over $50, you're required to file an ethics report. I just happened last night, Internet and Google's quite a deal. You're required to file state ethics reports, required to file FEC reports. I've personally given over $50,000 to the party. I've given about $14,000 to candidates. And you can look at the ethics reports and it shows it. I don't show, based on the ethics reports or the FEC, that Cheryl Williams, you know, either somebody hadn't filed the reports right or the information's out there. But the truth of the matter is, this isn't about talking about what we should do. We can't risk our future in 2010 based on promises of what we've done somewhere else. You know, when I was I raised more money as the 4th District Chairman, more money as the Vice Chairman of Comanche County than what we've seen. We can't afford to go with somebody that's not a proven commodity. You know, it takes a lot of money to run the party. And it takes somebody that understands how to manage money. I'm a CPA. You know, I take more pride in the fact that we manage our money more efficiently. I said government should do as well as we do with our money. But you know, to sit there and talk about we've raised this, we've done that, you know, let's talk specifics. Who have you given to? I can go through and start naming people I've given to in amounts. You know, but the truth of the matter is we need somebody that is a proven leader that has done it. We don't need empty promises that saying that I might do it. You know, it's tough asking people for money. But you know, when the Chairman's Circle asked him to give $10,000 a year, when we put this program together, you knew the first person was that committed to giving $10,000 a year? Me. Because if I'm going to go ask a person to commit to giving $10,000 to the state party, it makes it a whole lot easier when I said, you know what, you make a whole lot more money than I do. I'm not a rich person. I'm committed to making sure this party is successful. I'm committed to making sure that we get Republicans elected. Now, I've traveled over 200,000 miles for the Republican Party. You know, and I've got the mileage on my speedometer to prove it. Thank you.
This is for Gary. There was a large article in the prior paper discussing that Gary Jones was in prior recruiting Democrats to run as Republicans against the current Republican seat holder. Is this true or false? And I'm assuming that was last election.
Who's a Republican in prior? And I'm sitting there thinking, no, we have. Did you repeat the question? Says that Gary Jones was.
There was a large article in a prior paper discussing that Gary Jones was in prior recruiting Democrats to run as Republicans against the current Republican seat holder. Is this true or false?
That's absolutely false. First of all, I don't remember being in prior to recruit anybody, but I can't imagine what that would be. And I would not be out recruiting a Democrat to run against a Republican.
The guy you put in prison owns the newspaper.
Oh, Gene Stein?
Yeah.
Well, that may be. Those people don't have kind things to say about me. No, that is totally false. That's the first time I've ever heard of that, and that is absolutely totally false. You know, I guarantee you, if I'm in prior to recruiting candidates, Democrats are worried about it.
I'm just sitting here going, wow, the rumors that can get thrown out there and be thought of as true. I don't know, but I know I've been the joke of a lot of rumors. I've been the butt end of a lot of rumors because of some people who don't want me to become chairman of the Republican Party because they know I will play fair with people and that everybody will be included and everybody will be important. But I don't have my name running around out there in the newspaper all the time. I don't talk to the media very often. As your chair, I will discuss with the media what our goals are and what our principles are and the important things that our candidates can do for them and the good things that our elected officials are doing for them. That's what's important about the media. But we better be careful with our media because sometimes sometimes those rumors are out there and the gossip is out there, and you know gossip destroys churches. Gossip destroys families. If we're to be a good party to work together, let's stop all this rumor mongering, and let's start working together on the good things that we can do and the things we agree with, and stop the slashing and burning each other, and let's start working together. Because it's going to take every last one of us working together and working hard for us to win in 2010. We don't win if we're infighting. So I ask you to join me and let's stop the infighting.
This is for Cheryl. When you last ran for vice chair, you said you would hold volunteer training sessions in every county. This is your first time to be in Muskogee County, and you've not held training sessions in most of the second district. The last place for GOP to grow. Why should we trust you again?
I am glad somebody asked that question because I have been asking to do training, and I have done it for the OFRW, and anywhere I was asked to go, I went. I've done a lot of it. As your chair, though, I'll do it a little differently than how we've been doing it because I'm using something called video conferencing and long-distance learning. You know, in every library in the state, there are places that you can do the video conferencing. Well, I have an idea that works where I work at currently. I'm not holding training where you're not driving 4 hours to Oklahoma City and 4 hours back. Let's hold the distance learning there. I can tell you, I offered to our chair, because I do believe as chair, he has the final say on things. I have tried to work with him in that way. I offered to do training on Friday before the state convention. In fact, I have the manual already ready. I offered to do it. I said, just let me know when you need me to do it and what you want me to do, and I'll be happy to do it. And there was no time given to me to do that. I have to ask you, who's playing what game here? Because I'm willing to do the work. I've been willing to do it. Wherever I've been asked, I go do it. And I do it with I do it for them because I believe in our party. So my question is if I'm willing to do it, why haven't I been allowed the time to do it for our state convention?
Those of you who know Cheryl Williams know that you can't stop Cheryl from doing any of it. But I will tell you this, that first of all, Cheryl has been doing training. Cheryl's been going around the state training small little groups on how to come in and take over the party. And, you know, you can do this, and you can but you know, it's amazing to me how you want to blame somebody else for everything else. I've been going around doing training sessions, but you know, all you have to do is show up and offer to do that. You know, we've worked with the second district, been to almost every second district meeting that there's been. You know, and one of the things that we want to do is the forum like this would be a great forum to do a training session to talk about that. Probably the best county in the state is Stevens County. And Steve Fair, who's the chairman of Stevens County, and the chairman of the 4th Congressional District, has put together a plan that we plan on going around training, and you know, yes, we did give Cheryl training time. I said, hey, you can be in charge of training. Wednesday was the first time that I heard that she actually wanted to take advantage of it. You know, so...
I have an email in December where I asked for it, and I asked again in January, and it was never given time. I think it's enough of that. I think it's enough.
Next question.
Okay. This is for both of you.
That's ridiculous.